Hello guys, my tonight's arrangement is a formal letter, that is letter to the editor, and you may take your exercise book and pen to write it down. My topic is the problem of beggars in cities and towns. And what is the problem? Please write it down. Write a letter to the editor of an English newspaper drawing the attention of the government to the inconveniences, to the problems, to the nuisance created by the beggars, not only in towns but also in cities. And you know the format of formal letter. First of all, at the right hand corner, please write down to the editor the Times of India, Kolkata 7401. And at the right hand corner, you should write down your own address from which you are writing your letter. Okay? And give a subject. Okay, use your earphone and write it down. First, write down the subject. Subject colon beggar problem. Clear? Now write down sad. Through the columns of your esteemed daily, esteemed means reputed, highly reputed, highly circulated. Through the columns of your esteemed daily, I beg to draw the attention of the government to the inconveniences, to the problems or difficulties or nuisance caused by the beggars. Full stop. Now it is well known to all that begging has gradually become an art, and the beggars are seen in the trains begging with a little child, crippled or physically handicapped in their laps, to draw the attention of the passengers. Beggars are begging directly by pulling the ends of the sarees of the ladies or the shirts of the gentlemen, and they are not frightened about it. And this is the scenario of the trains. Okay? On the railway platforms, it can be seen that the physically handicapped or physically crippled or mentally retarded persons are sitting in their shabby dresses and begging with a begging bowl. And the gentlemen or the passers-by are throwing coins, notes, etc. into their bowls. And it has become almost a daily fact. And the foreigners who come to India go back to their countries with a bad impression about our country, that India is a country with full of beggars. Not only in the railway platforms or on the railway platforms, but also in the bus stands or bus stops, at the tea stalls, and everywhere they can be seen in shabby dress, and especially during the COVID situation, all these beggars are begging fearlessly, and the police are the passive onlookers. They do not take any step against those beggars because the government of our country are unable to rehabilitate these beggars. And it is very amusing to conjecture that most of the beggars are able-bodied, physically able, yet they earn a lot of money by begging. And you see that at the temple gates, the row of beggars, the queue of beggars are sitting with their begging bowls in front of them, and in order to achieve blessings of God, some people are throwing coins and notes into their bowls. But we are directly and indirectly creating beggars because they are very lazy people and they do not want to give their physical labor to earn money. So, if this is allowed to go on or to continue, India will be full of beggars and nobody will be able or nobody will want to give their physical labor to earn money. So manpower is being misused. Not only that, those who come to India to visit or to pay a visit to the temples, they see that the beggars are sitting in front of the temple gates and they are spreading during this COVID time coronavirus because they are not taking vaccines and they are not using masks or hand sanitizer. So, in the circumstances, I request you to write a strong editorial on this burning problem so that the government may form a mendicancy squad to control those beggars for their rehabilitation, and the beggars should not be allowed to beg, especially those who are able-bodied, who are strong enough to give their physical labor. They should not be allowed to beg anywhere else. Okay? Yours faithfully at the right hand corner. Yours faithfully. Your name please. And at the left hand side, dated, comma, Kolkata, comma, next line, the 1st February, comma, 2022 within second bracket. No more today. Good night. I have not given you any introduction or I have not elaborated my introduction. I have not requested you to subscribe my channel. But at the end of my lecture, I request all of you, my dear students, please subscribe my channel and stuff it, stay well, avoid mass gathering, use your hand sanitizer and mask because your examination is knocking at your door. Then what is the topic? The topic is that write a letter to the editor expressing your deep concern about the beggars or begging as an art. Okay? Thanking all of you. Good night.